What is up, guys? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and thank you, T, for the request. Today, we're going to be covering over the Artifacts of Vulcan, which are the 9 remaining artifacts out of the thousands that once used to hold up in Vulcan's vault. The reason why only 9 of these artifacts remain is because Vulcan came to a conclusion that if the best of the Primarchs could fall, and any one of these artifacts fell into the wrong hands, they could only lead to destruction. So, Vulcan would bring in the first Forge Father, Tekel, to which he would allow Tekel to choose 7 of the artifacts to acquire. Vulcan, before heading to Ishtvan, would personally select 2 of them. All 7 artifacts would be the Obsidian Chariot, the Spear of Vulcan, the Song of Entropy, the Unbound Flame, the Chalice of Fire, and finally the Engine of Woes. And all rest of the thousands that were in there were set to be destroyed. Due to events that would transpire, many of these artifacts would be lost to time and/or the void. In fact, the first artifact wouldn't be recovered until thousands of years later in the year M41. The first artifact rediscovered would be the Chalice of Fire with the Eye of Vulcan still attached. 2 of these artifacts are still believed to be held by Vulcan, wherever he is. 3 of the artifacts are currently always held at the side of the current Forge Father. And the remaining 4 artifacts are still missing, which hold a high value amongst the salamanders. So much so that some of the salamanders even believe that should they discover all of the Primarch's artifacts, that the Primarch would return to them. And that's to hoping that in the meantime, none of these artifacts are currently in the wrong hands. Personally, I would love more elaboration on each and every one of these artifacts and to see the salamanders interact with them more and more. But let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment if there's anything else you want to hear next, and as always, remember to follow for more.